So the Gray Fox has been looking for this book. We've been told to go to Skingrad to start looking for it. I figured while we were there we could talk to this Sindarian guy, some master alchemist, that can tell us something about this Nirnroot we've been finding everywhere. Of course, that'll lead to kind of a collectibles quest, I guess you could say. Anyway, before we head out, let's go ahead and get our points. Look at that. Endurance at 100. Nice. Alright, we can stop worrying about that. Concentrate on other things. Strength, intelligence, willpower, agility. Definitely use some more agility. Stop getting knocked down and staggered around so much. Now, I think we already have like 20 or 30 of these. I already kind of know what's up with this. This guy is going to have us collect these things so he can make these special potions for us. If the things didn't have any weight, if they were considered quest items, that'd be one thing. But these things are god-awful heavy, so I wouldn't mind getting them out of my inventory, to be honest. Let's see what potions this guy can come up with. They might actually be useful. Never found a need for them before, but now things are a little bit different. Difficulty is scaled up, and pretty much everything is useful now. It's a beautiful thing.
Brings you to my little home underground. So, you've brought something for me to examine. Yes, this is a genuine Nirnroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition? Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nirnroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any. A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nirnroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things. The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nirnroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nirnroot.
Yeah, I should have enough for that. There you go. No, I have at least 10 of them.
How goes the search? Fantastic. You actually found 10 of the Nirnroot. I'll begin making the Elixir of Exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nirnroot to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
Okay, well, I'll just wait right here then. No point in leaving and coming back. 24 hours, huh? All right. All right, what you got for me?
Any more luck finding Nirnroot? Here's a weak elixir of exploration. Not bad, eh? If you want more, you can buy them from me. I've discounted them for you, of course.
Oh, wow. I've got 20 more? Nice.
Any more luck finding Nirnroot? Amazing. You found 20 more samples of Nirnroot. Well done. I think if I'm to create a strong version of the elixir, I'm going to need an even greater number of Nirnroot samples than before. 30 should do it this time. Yes, that would be perfect. Oh, and as usual, I'll have the moderate elixir ready in 24 hours.
So I go out, take all the risks, grab all the Nirnroot, and you simply make all the potions that you want to sell and just pass one off to me. Well, it's a good deal for you.
One moderate elixir
I
of
think I'm getting the short end of the
Coming
stick,
right
I
up.
think.
Hey, good to see you again. As promised, I have your moderate elixir of exploration. Use it well. I have more available for a great price if you'd like.
Alright, so what exactly do these do? Fortify health, fortify fatigue, night eye? Yeah, that doesn't really do much for me. Okay, so this is the weak one. So I guess the strong one probably fortifies magicka too, or something. That'd be my guess. I don't really remember. Well, we may find 30 more. That means we'll have to lug them around with us until we get back here. But then that should be that. Kind of curious to see what the strong version is like. We might actually do that. Alright, for right now, let's go ahead and look into finding this book for the Thieves Guild, for Scriva. Talk to the beggars first, I'm sure. They're always the first ones you can go to on Thieves Guild quests, make things a little easier.
Who will help an old beggar? I'm saving up enough for some medicine. He is a skillful thief. I seem to remember something about him. Something recent, something important. Something is missing in my hand. Why, yes, it would. Theranos was drinking in the Two Sisters Lodge. He was bragging about stealing something from the castle. Unfortunately, Captain Dion was also in the Two Sisters Lodge. He arrested Theranos and hauled him off to the dungeons. Into the Skingrad dungeons? Not likely. Not unless you got yourself arrested. Of course, you are a thief. Just break in. Blessings of Mystara upon you.
There are actually several ways to get some of these quests done. I love that. Where you can approach them, you know, depending on, well, timing is one thing. Sometimes you just pop up in a certain place at the right time of night and the doors are just open for you, basically. Then other times, you gotta get past guards and all this other stuff. It's sometimes wiser to, you know, bribe guards or talk to particular NPCs and find your way into forbidden areas and stuff. It's just cool, man. I loved all the quest lines here. I think that's Dark Brotherhood related. That well right there? I think. That's if memory serves me correctly. Alright, so we got to get into the dungeons themselves and talk to some thief. And find out where this item he stole. Something tells me it's not going to be quite that simple, though.
Say it. Visitors ain't allowed down here. Make it quick.
Oh, wow. Yeah, his friendlyhood is pretty low.
That's amazing.
Go ahead and get a
Can't
little
argue with
practice
that.
here.
That's not now.
Yeah, that
later, not
didn't work.
Ever. You win this one.
Okay, so we want the big bars on approval, and we want the short bars on disapproval.
My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
And see, yeah, that didn't work either.
What a don't talk such rot. Gracious. What a... Sorry. I don't... What? You win this one.
I love their little responses each time.
That's enough. What nonsense. That's Sorry. I don't get it.
But we're getting somewhere.
I won't fight you. Don't talk. That's just... I salute you. Most impressive. That's enough. I salute you.
Oh, that didn't work.
Sorry. Don't try to... I
Don't try to
Most
manipulate me.
That's just stupid. I can't argue. Don't try to manipulate me.
Oh, this
You
is
win this.
too
What?
much fun, man.
Gracious. That's just stupid. You win this. What? My life is...
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
I heard that Shumgro Yarug is looking to hire. He's the butler for the Count. Go speak to him. No. But it will earn you 2 years in Skingrad's dungeon. Now get lost before I decide to report you. You too.
Okay, well, I don't know if his affinity needed to be higher. I wonder if I could have got, maybe hit him with a charm spell on top of that. Or bribed him a bit. Probably. Then paid 50 gold, he'd probably open the door. I'm thinking if I could, if I was sneaky enough. I can't get out of his eyesight. I was going to say I could pick this lock and just get down there myself. Probably get arrested coming back out, though, so... Yeah, I don't see any way to do that. That's fine. Yeah, okay, I think we can talk to the butler, and he gives us a job, like feeding slop to the prisoners or something like that. Alright, let's go talk to him. See if we can't get away inside this door that way. I say there's different ways. Like, I could probably wait for the guards to maybe change shifts here.
What can I do for you, man? He doesn't leave Castle Skingrad often. At 10, he heads over to the Westweald Inn. Then at noon, he goes to the Colovian Trader. Take care.
Yeah, I might be able to wait for him to change shifts and find a way inside that door. Maybe. I don't feel like doing all that, though. Alright, so if he's hanging out in town, maybe we can just wait for the... Sounds like an orc from his name. Maybe we can just wait for him to come back to the... I'm not fixing to go chase him all over town, and by the time I get there, he winds up back here type thing. Screw that. I'd rather just wait here for him to come back. Yeah, I have a feeling by the time I fast traveled there, he'd be back here. Now I just have to come back again anyway. So let's see, it said he goes to the trader at 2 or noon or something. Okay, here he is. I think.
What? Sorry, you want me? I'm Shumgro Yarug, the Count's butler. So?
Oh wow, his affinity's pretty low too. Sorry, I'm really enjoying practicing this. This is actually kind of a fun minigame.
What a wonderful... You're full of it. Is that so? Not bad. Not bad at all. Really now, you're so... That's... You're pathetic. Please, I mean... Sure, that's cute. You're a... You can't scare me. Yeah, I get it. You're full of it. Is that so? Please, I'm embarrassed. Really now, you're such a charmer. You're... That's just... Good one. Don't make me laugh. You can't... Really... That's pretty good. Oh, please. You're a... Not bad. What a wonderful compliment. Please, I'm embarrassed. That's just talk. You're a... Sure, that's cute.
Yeah, see, you don't want those full bars to wind up in the one where they're frowning or snarling at you.
I see.
Yeah, that's really a cool minigame.
I need someone to slop food to the prisoners. I'll pay you 2 gold a week, plus half a loaf of bread and a glass of mead each day.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Having trouble hiring these days.
No wonder.
So if you want the job, it's yours.
2 gold a week and a crust of bread.
You will?
I mean, good. Mind your manners in the castle. Stay out of Count Hasildur's quarters, and don't let me catch you in the wine cellar. The jail guards in the dungeon will unlock the cell block door if you ask them. Feed the prisoners once a day. I don't care when. Get back to work.
Doesn't care much about his workers or his prisoners, apparently. Just feed them whenever I don't care. And you get your crust of bread and 2 gold a week. Like, how could you live on... I'm having trouble hiring these days. Oh, come on, man. Okay, let's see if this gets us in the door. One thing I've always loved about Oblivion is the soft lighting on the walls and stuff.
Out of the way, slop drudge. What do you want, slop drudge? They ought to just give you guys a key. But no, I gotta keep locking and unlocking the door for the slop drudges. Follow me.
That's your other title in the game. Besides Criminal Scum, it's Slop Drudge. What do you want, Slop Drudge? Out of my way. Halt, Slop Drudge. Just too awesome. Okay, I guess we gotta talk to this guy.
You must be the new slop drudge. Are you here to rescue me? Just unlock the door. A couple of hours after you're gone, it'll be quiet again, and I can sneak out. You mean the thief? He was in the big cell with that Argonian. They were always whispering to each other. The Pale Lady took him days ago. Every few days, she comes for one of us. Some return, some don't. Those that are taken 3 times never return. This was Theranos' 3rd time. I don't know. She took the Argonian less than an hour ago, though. He put up quite a struggle. He was bleeding all over the place. Don't let the guards catch you.
Alright, I'll go ahead and uphold my part of the bargain. Nice. I'm running out of lockpicks. Need to go get some more. Alright, so blood was our clue, right? Bleeding all over the place. I'll go ahead and practice my lockpicking too. I don't know if this guy's considered a snitch or not.
Hello.
Okay, well, we're not arrested.
Out of the way, slop drudge.
That's good. Alright, so see it where it says put up quite a struggle, was bleeding. It's the only clue I have right now, so better follow it. Right. It's kind of similar to the thing you do, oh, what is the name of the town in Skyrim? You know, Blood on the Ice. You follow this blood trail to this mansion and go find out where the necromancer's been hiding. In Jarl Ulfric's little city there. Anyway. Yeah, we followed the blood trail here kind of the same way. You know, a lot of the quests in Skyrim reminded me of... It's almost like a whole new group of developers did Skyrim. And they just have... Some of them, not all of them, but some of them happened to play Oblivion and copied some things. Where it's all like a kind of a pale copy of the quests that were done here. I know that sounds kind of critical, but it's just that's the feel of it, I guess. It's like, well, I couldn't ever write that on my own, but here, let me just copy what I think they were thinking when they wrote it, since I can't come up with my own stuff. That's the kind of the jibe that I got in a lot of Skyrim's quest lines. You know, it was like just busy work kind of disguised to slightly resemble Oblivion questing. Honestly. Just kind of an overall feel. Yeah, the soft candlelight on the walls and the way people's shadows flicker and stuff. You know, it's just a simple thing, but it adds. It just adds to the overall everything in the game. I can't get anything out of these barrels, huh? Okay. I'm guessing a candlestick is probably a secret handle, right? Yeah, the blood on the... There you go. That's not a clue at all. There we go. Nice. Might hit up this wine cellar. Get something out of this. Bunch of stuff we can sell to the fences. Some of this is actually worth something. Also looks like a pretty decent source for cheap wine, too. One of the Daedric quests, you need a whole bunch of cheap wine. I think you have to, like, lower your, you know, not your charisma, but lower your overall personality by a certain amount. And, like, the only way to do it is just to get drunk on cheap wine. You have to drink, like, 4, 5, 6 of them. That one was worth something. Where'd it go? It's in there somewhere. I saw it. Yeah, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. 35 gold. If that's what it's worth, I can probably sell it for, what, about 10? 5? Oh, well. Better than nothing, I guess. Hey, I need to restock on lockpicks. I'll probably just sell all these to a fence and then get some lockpicks in exchange. Alright, so our blood trail is leading down here. Once again, there's something dastardly going on in hidden rooms behind the dungeons in a castle. Who's this? The pale lady? Oh, well, she's hostile. Immediately hostile and invisible. Guessing she may be a vampire. Oh, she's a tough one. Okay. Don't worry. My scamp can kick your ass, if I can't. Nice. Secret cell, Skingrad, castle key. I wonder what relation she is to the Count. Oh, yeah. Remember the Dark Brotherhood guy who gives us our contracts? He mentioned something about the Count of Skingrad being a bit more than he seems, hinting that he was maybe a vampire, right? And what do we have? Wine bottles. Ah. So, I guess they replaced some of the wine bottles with bottles of blood. Disguise them, and so when they're taken to the Count, there's no suspicions raised. Well, they got to get their blood from somewhere, right?
We need to get to safety. Filthy vampire. She took my cellmate, Theranis, a few days ago. If it hadn't been for you, I would have been next. Theranis, how do you know about him? He was my cellmate, at least until the Pale Lady took him away. No, but he did give me a message about a treasure to deliver to the Thieves Guild if I was ever to get out. After the first time Theranis was taken by the Pale Lady, he knew he was going to die. Get me out of the castle, and I'll give you his message. That would be me. I am so glad you are here to save me from the vampire. Those Cretan Skingrad guards caught me stealing a fish and locked me up. You have saved my life again. You are a true friend. I will not forget this. I've decided to join the Thieves Guild. No more jails for me.
Okay, yeah, that... I'm going to join the Thieves Guild so I don't go to jail. I don't think he gets it. Alright, let me let him out of here.
Brutalize's treasure. I know where it is. But I'm not telling you anything until we're out of here. Get me out of the castle. As soon as we are out of sight of the castle's main gate, I'll tell you. Let's go.
Alright, so obviously Amusei is not the best thief. Every time we see him, he's getting locked up. No wonder the Thieves Guild didn't want him in the first place. And now he's decided to join. Something shifty there. Either way, I don't know if he's going to be very, very beneficial to the guild. All he does is he can't even steal a fish. Don't go fish for yourself. You're going to steal a fish. You're a freaking Argonian. You can breathe underwater. You can't find a fish. But no, you just feel you need to steal it, and you can't even get away with that. That is pretty sad. He's the epitome of the bad thief. Wow. Okay, we essentially just need to get out of here without getting caught by any guards. We're probably here at the perfect time of night. But I don't think we really just need to be seen by anybody, actually. Period. Okay, no one's eating at this big table. That's a good sign. Now, as far as the guards go, yeah, that may be problematic. County Hall. That probably wouldn't have been my first choice. Got invisibility, though, so... Now, you remember the pillars, what was that, in the castle in Anvil? It seems like there's some here, too, that lead to secret hallways and stuff. Well, no guards yet. We're definitely here at the right time of night. I would guess anyone here in the courtyard would probably give us up. Alright, so let's see. I don't remember if there's guards at the end of this bridge or not. Like at that, what do they call that? A portcullis, I think? That gate. Look at these fires on the side of the bridge. That is badass. Say what you want about the graphics. The game's still beautiful. And the music, man. This music right here. Skyrim had the same thing. Just that traveling music. Although I had one buddy of mine that was talking about playing without the music on at all, where it's just ambient noises. Like right now, if you take the music out, you'd still hear like the crickets and the footsteps and the wind in the trees. Stuff like that. There's something to be said for that. Alright, let's see if he'll...
Anything for my savior. He told me to give this message to any member of the Thieves Guild that asked about him or a book. Look under the bush near the well behind Orchestral's house. I was going to take it for myself, but I owe you a great debt. You should take it. Safe journey.
Okay, yeah, I'm not thinking Amusei is much of a person of honor, so to speak, but as long as we can get the book for right now, I could be happy with that. Oh, I'm right here next to the gate, so no point in fast traveling. Look at that night sky. That's what I'm talking about.
What is it? Come on.
Well, we're not under arrest, so I can just assume we got away with it. Nice. Well, that went without a hitch. Oh, look, this inconspicuous book just sitting here behind this bush. Alright, let's take this back to Scriba. Get this Night Eye off of us real quick, too. Now, you'd kind of wonder if breaking into a Thieves Guild member's house counts as stealing from them, because that can get you kicked out of the guild. I don't remember the price you have to pay to get back into the guild. I don't know if it's just like a sum or if you have to go do a quest or whatever. I remember the Mages Guild being something pretty nasty. Try to get back in.
It's time for you to leave, my friend.
Well, hold on a minute.
You found Theranis and the lost histories of Tamriel? Theranis is dead? I grieve for him, but at least you have the book. The Grey Fox has sought this book for many years. You have earned the reward. Here is your payment. Hieronymus Lex must be eliminated once and for all. The Grey Fox has asked that you do this personally. It is a most delicate matter. Countess Umbranox of Anvil is hunting for a new captain of her guard. The Legion commander of the Imperial Watch sent her a list of candidates. The Grey Fox wants this list replaced with one that highly recommends Hieronymus Lex. From Anvil, he can do little harm to the guild. The letter is currently in Steward Darahill's desk. She has lied to Lady Umbranox, telling her that the letter has yet to arrive. We are thieves, not murderers. That is the province of the Dark Brotherhood. For reasons unknown to this one, the Grey Fox has extended his protection to the Umbranox family, and Lady Umbranox in particular. While Lex is a problem for the guild, his unwavering loyalty and resolve make him the perfect protector for Lady Umbranox. You will have to track down one on your own. I don't know of any in Breville. With the forged letter in hand, sneak into the Legion commander's office in the Imperial City prison and seal it with his seal. Darahill cannot be trusted. You must deliver the letter to Lady Umbranox in person. Will you accept this commission? That is good. Remember, this is a mission of stealth, not blood. Your payment will be higher than normal to cover the expense of the forgery. The hunter can pay his fines to the guards, serve his time, or pay this one half, and they will all go away. This one hopes the hunter enjoys the cage. Shadow hide the hunter.
Alright, let me get out of here before she calls the guards for trespassing. Alright, cool. Yeah, I fenced enough stuff to finish the entire Thieves Guild quest line, really, so that's cool. Alright, so this next one, we might just get straight into it, because that is fun. Getting Lex reassigned. Man, all this intrigue and double crossing, and then using Lex to protect the Countess in Breville at the same time. Or Anvil, I'm sorry, whatever. Anyway. Alright, so if you want to subscribe, and click that button up top. If you want to catch the rest of this playthrough, you can click that image in the middle. It should send you straight to the playlist. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll get back at it tomorrow. Alright, y'all take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.